Next topic we are going to discuss today Ricardo's theory of comparative cost advantage. Comparative cost advantage, it was given by David Ricardo, who has given Ricardian theory of friend. Already you have seen and you have come across in your 11th standard itself. This theory, it was first published by David Ricardo in the year 1817 and later it was developed by J.S. Mill Marshall. Ricardo demonstrated that the basis of trade is the comparative cost difference. What is the difference between the two countries while producing two commodity? That is the explanation for Ricardo theory of comparative cost advantage. The main important assumptions: two nations, two commodities. So Ricardo theory, it is also known as 2 into 2 model. Only one element, they just concentrate on labor. Labor is perfectly mobile within country as well as between countries. Perfectly immobile. No change in technology, no transport cost, perfect competitions exist in the economy, full employment situations also prevail in the economy, law of constant return, and last but not the least, no government intervention. Ricardo theory of comparative cost advantage, it is explained by a table as well as the diagram. See, very important thing, listen very carefully. Two countries we are having here, America as well as India. Two commodities we just take into account, cloth as well as wheat. Here for America, that is 100 as well as 120, and for India 90 as well as 80. This is the amount of labor required for producing these two commodity, and the exchange ratio is also calculated. Clear? And here see the diagram. X-axis or horizontal axis explain labor for cloth, and Y-axis or vertical axis explain labor for wheat. Here we are having two countries, namely India as well as America. Two commodities they are producing, wheat as well as cloth, and what is the total quantity of labor force which is required for producing the two commodity for the two countries we just see. In this table as well as diagram, two countries, two commodities. India require labor for producing wheat and cloth is 90 and 80 respectively, and for America they need the labor force, that is the required amount of labor for producing wheat and cloth is 120 and 100. So based on this difference only, this Ricardo comparative cost theory, it was explained. And another very important thing, gains from international trade. The gains from international trade can be classified under 4 important headings: efficient production, equalization of prices between countries, equitable distribution of scarce material, general advantage of international trade. Comparison of classical theory and modern theory. Classical theory, it is mainly depends on labor theory of value. Modern theory, it is mainly depends on general theory of value. Classical theory, one factor model. Modern theory, multi-factor, more than 2 factors taken into account. Classical theory shows the difference in productive workers in two countries, whereas modern theory of international trade factor endowment in two countries.